Welcome back to another episode of What's for Dinner? Well, one thing was red beans and rice. Okay, it's time to get our weekly menu done. This red beans and rice is amazing. My daughter Haley, my daughter Izzy, and my son Joshua made dinner for me. It was so nice because I've been working so hard trying to organize my house, pick up those little piles that are everywhere. But Noah was the go-getter. He got all the spices, he got all the food, because he was trying to do something else, like clean his dirt bike, and then also try and help us get everything we needed. So he did participate, but it turned out really good. Like really good. So, and I wore my hair down because everybody keeps saying I look younger with my hair down. So if I look younger, I'm there. So I'm a little hot right now. I'm telling you right now, I don't like it because I need my all business hair. My all business hair is up in a mom bun, but that's okay. All right, so I did send a picture. Well, not send a picture. I put a picture on my community page of our menu. I did have to adjust it a little bit because I forgot my Dollar Tree dinner. So I'm like, I gotta have that. I gotta be faithful. And I have actually something else I wanna tell you guys, super exciting, that's gonna be coming to our page. You guys are gonna love this, like love it. So let me put my dinner down and let's get going on the weekly dinner menu. I'm gonna do that every time I make my weekly dinner menu. It's like, have you guys seen, well, of course you've seen The Grinch, where the Grinch goes, "You're an idiot," and it goes, "You're an idiot, you're an idiot, you're an idiot," and like it repeats itself back, but then he says something and it says it like right back to him. So that's kind of where I got the weekly dinner menu. So first on my menu was the red beans and rice. It's only been a couple days and I'm exhausted. I don't know if you guys are finding that. Is this how your week's going? I have so much to do, but I do have something to tell you guys that's gonna be coming up on our page, and I'm super excited about it, but let's just get going on this first. So the first thing we did was my kids made red beans and rice. So Haley, and I'm gonna give them all credit because they all work together. Haley, Joshua, and I have to tell you, watching my kids cook was hilarious. They check their phones, they argue, they push at each other. Joshua was mad because Haley was trying to help him cut his sausages because she had finished hers and was trying to help, and he was mad about it. They ran around the kitchen, they got mad at each other, then they stopped for a little bit, then they came back, and I'm like, listen guys, we gotta eat. Like, we gotta eat tonight. But I just sat there with my tea and watched them. It was absolutely amazing. Okay, Izzy. And I am gonna give Noah credit because Noah got all the ingredients out. And they made, it was so good and so easy. Red beans and rice. So for my Dollar Tree dinner, which it turned out, you guys seen the video, it turned out pretty good. My husband didn't like the soggy little things in the egg rolls, so a friend of mine, I said, hey, can you kind of like, what do you think? And she said, well, I would have just taken out the insides and I would made that my veggie and then fried the shells as the pieces in an air fryer and then sprinkle them on as they ate it. Completely makes sense. I think if I do it again, I'd like to get the chicken and the shrimp ones because my husband was like more protein and he didn't like the sogginess of it, but I actually thought it was really good. The pieces were a little soggy as they sat, so I get that for sure. And I was gonna just do egg rolls with the rice, but I thought, well, I wanna actually make like a dish. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna make something that was kind of cohesive together, not just rice, you know, because anybody can do that, right? You can walk in, get rice, a couple sauces, and then put your egg rolls next to it. So I'm trying to challenge myself to make like a complete meal like I would normally do my casseroles. So this was Sunday. And next up is Monday. I love 70s music so much. I listen to it all the time. I put on my little whatever Nook. My son David got me this like little Nook. It's by Google. It's called a Nest. And you can like watch movies on it or listen to music. Absolutely love it. I know that has nothing to do with the weekly menu, but so next up is Monday. On Monday, we had leftovers because I had made so much rice with the, I had actually had rice leftovers. So I put rice into that and I still had a half a pot, but I made extra rice because my family loves rice. Like, especially jasmine rice. They like to put salt and pepper and butter. They eat it for a snack. You know, growing up, we used to actually put like milk in our rice, and my dad would make like a rice pudding, or we would just have like milk and sugar with rice. I don't know if anybody else has done that before. I know it might sound really weird, but we just get rice that my mom cooked, put it in a bowl, put a little milk and sugar on it, and we would eat it. I don't know. We were a family of 10 too, so we had to make do, and we didn't have a lot of money, and so my mom and my dad worked so hard to like make sure that we were taken care of. And honestly, I don't remember ever being like not ever having food. I always felt like we were the richest people ever because my parents just did such a great job taking care of us and feeding us, because we were a big crew. We were a big crew. My dad was just newly in the Air Force, and so he didn't have a lot of money, and my mom was really good at being resourceful. But anyway, so on Monday, we had leftovers because of the extra rice I made. I was actually able to, I cooked one bag, well, the kids, Izzy cooked one bag of rice for the red beans and rice, and then we took all the leftover rice I didn't use and used on that too. So we had literally leftover egg roll stir fry, and then leftover red beans and rice. So Monday leftovers. I'm gonna put that down here. And I actually used to do like a leftover Mondays. Sometimes I don't do leftovers. It just really depends. There wasn't much. So, and then there's like a little bit here. I kind of saved that for myself because it was so good. And so I wanted to have some for lunch today. So that's my lunch for today. So I just want to share with you guys, we have a new series coming up. Super excited. It's called Izzy's Corner. I am so excited about this. And she's like, Mom, like I really want to do something. I said, well, why don't you do like a video, and any money that comes in through it is all going to go to her. We're going to put it into her savings account. She's trying to save up for some stuff. And I said, you can have it all. Like, you can have it all. And she's like, what? And so she's thinking of ideas. Her very first one is going to be her Valentine mix. She's going to show you guys how to make her homemade guacamole, which is the best ever. And so she's going to do crafts and just like hack type things too. So she's super excited. So when she went to school this morning, she's like, Mom, don't forget, like, I'm doing like my Izzy's Corner today. I said, yeah, I'm on it. I'm ready. And so we have everything kind of all set to go. She might be a little shy at first, so I'm sure that she, will be kind of quiet, but I'm like, I just have to remind her, listen, you're not really talking to them yet. And so she's super excited about it. She keeps bringing it up to me. And I told all my kids, I said, hey, if you guys want to do something on here, just let me know if you have an idea, because it's like our whole family, right? And I said, you can do whatever you want, and anything that comes in from it, it's yours. You guys can have it, So they're all super excited. So everybody's kind of like getting the wheels turning. They all want me to follow them around now. And I told Haley too, I said, you know what? Because she's trying to save up for her wedding, And she, oh my goodness, Haley's my penny pincher. She doesn't spend it all. She saves everything. I'm just so proud of her. She's done so great with her new house and paying her bills, and just, she doesn't go out to eat. Whenever we go to town, she won't let me buy her anything, not even a coffee. I'm like, please let me buy you a coffee. I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. But she is just my penny pincher. So I told her, I said, you know what? Because she is my girl that helps me with comments on all the pages. I hired her to help me because I can't keep up. And I want to see what you guys are saying. We want to be like more involved and try and answer questions. And, and so I said, you know what? I'll hire you to prep my dinner for me. Like, if I'm making a big soup, you get all the ingredients out, chop up everything for me, and then I just go. And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Because it's like, it's our family investment, right? Like, we're all in it together. And I want to help my kids because they are trying to start their lives and get things. And, me and my husband are established. And that's why we have these two businesses. It's so our children can take them over and it can be theirs, and we'll help as much as we can, because we don't want to do this forever. We want to travel and see the world and just relax. And so that's why everything we do, everything I do, everything my husband does, is like to help our children for their futures and our grandchildren, and not to give them a handout, but to establish something that they can take over. Like Gideon, he is at a Christian school. And I said, so what's your plans? He says, well, I think I'm going to go 2 years or longer. I'm going to get a business degree so I can come back because I want to run the business. And that was like all him. Like he's taken it upon himself to get this degree because he wants to be responsible, you know? And so all my kids are working on their futures. Izzy wants to work with animals. I think I had already told you guys that before. She decided she wants to go to the same college as Gideon for a year. And so does Noah, at least for 1 year. And so Gideon's like, okay, Mom, I'll stay here if the kids are coming because I don't want them to be by themselves, because he wants to come home because he misses everybody, but yet he wants to be there. And so he goes, I'll stay, Mom, if the kids are going to come down because I want to go to school with them. And my kids are so sweet. I mean, I know that doesn't get portrayed all the time through our videos or through like our shorts and stuff. You guys might think, holy cow, your kids. But they really are very kind and they truly love each other. And so, yeah, Izzy's Corner. I think you're going to see that this week because you'll see this. And then the next video you're going to see is my pantry tour. And then you're going to see my, me and Izzy did a Dollar Tree haul. Hilarious. Then her Izzy's Corner, then Valentine's Day. So I'm trying to be so organized. I have everything written down so I can be organized to share with you guys, because sometimes I forget something. Like I have an antique haul to show you guys. I completely forgot about it. It's been in my drafts forever. And I got all these really cool things at these I went antiquing twice. And so I want to show you all that stuff. So that's coming too. So it was on like the week after New Year's Eve. It's that old. And I'm like, darn it. I was like, where are those videos? I was looking for those videos. Yeah, I found them. Okay, so now let's go to Tuesday. Monday should be Monday weekly menu Monday talk a lot. So for today, Tuesday, I am making a Dr. Pepper roast, like a pulled pork. Super easy, you guys, super easy. All it is the roast, Dr. Pepper, and French onion soup mix. That's it. You cook it, you can slice it if you want. I'm actually gonna cook mine down because I wanna shred it. And then I'm gonna be making a garlic mashed potatoes, and I think I'm gonna make carrots. Like me and my husband are really liking carrots lately, so I think we're gonna do that. So we're gonna be doing a Dr. Pepper. You know, I haven't even had my coffee yet or my tea. I think this last time I didn't have my coffee or tea either. Or my banana. I have a banana every day because it has high magnesium and potassium in it. And so I eat one every single day. I stayed away from bananas for years because I was told if you eat a banana, it'll make you gain weight. And I eat them every day. I have gained weight, but not because of the bananas. Okay, Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna say a pot roast with creamy, ooh, I said creamy last time. Oh, creamy garlic mashed potatoes. And I think we had carrots last week too, but those carrots went so fast in that roast. I'm gonna do carrots because my husband is really liking the carrots. All right. Okay, so that's what I'm making today. I'm super excited. And let me tell you, my son Noah loves Dr. Pepper. I actually had to open a window because I am dying of heat, but it's so cute. I'm gonna take it off because it's so cute. He loves Dr. Pepper. So I had to actually put it in the kitchen and say, announcement, nobody drink the Dr. Pepper. It is for my roast. And Noah looked at me. He's like none? I said, like none. If you drink it, it'll just be pot roast with French onion soup mix. What's so big about that? Excuse me. So I've had to like keep an eye on this Dr. Pepper for like 4 days because I got it this weekend for like 4 days. I'm like, please. And it looks like some of the top is gone unless that's how it is or somebody snuck a drink. We'll see. Nope, it is. Okay, so they must rob you of a little bit of the pop on top. Okay. All right, so Tuesday in the books. For Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a homemade beef stew. This was suggested from Teresa Porta, 9752 is her handle on YouTube. I used to make beef stews all the time for my family. And I just feel like we have like seasons of cooking where we'll really be into like making soups. And then we're like, okay, I'm tired of making soups. And then you make casseroles or whatever. I used to make stew a lot, stews and roasts, like all the time. My kids actually kind of got sick of eating the roast because of it. But I want to utilize what was in our freezer. You know, when my kids were littler, It was a different time for us. We were still struggling. And so I wanted to utilize everything I had. We always had a big garden, so we could put like garden veggies in it. So I'm pretty excited about the beef stew. I think I'm gonna do like, I know sometimes you put it over something, but because we're doing the mashed potatoes, I think I'm gonna do a beef stew. Haley, what should I put the beef stew over? Like maybe bread or biscuits? That'd be good. Oh, that doesn't sound good? She's getting ready for egg deliveries. So I'm gonna do a beef stew and we're gonna put it over buttermilk biscuits. So I have to make sure I get buttermilk because I forgot last week and wasn't able to make my biscuits. Okay, so we're gonna do a homemade beef stew over butter. I love buttermilk. I've actually been using buttermilk in my cookies and in my baking biscuits. That will be really good. Have to have Haley get me some buttermilk. And I'm gonna just put here, thank you, Teresa. There we go. Okay. Ooh, Wednesday's gonna be good. Ooh, I love buttermilk biscuits. I'm telling you guys, my buttermilk biscuits, I have shared the recipe before. So easy. You just plop them on. You don't gotta roll them. Freeze the butter, freeze the dough, cut them. You just roll them. You just do it and then plop right on the thing. They're just supposed to look like a Bisquick. You know how the Bisquicks are kind of messy. But I'm gonna make them really big because we're gonna want to open them up and then put all the stuff on top of them. So. Ooh, I'm super excited about Wednesday. So for Thursday, I'm going to be making Salisbury, what is it? Salisbury meatballs, okay. For Thursday, I'm going to be making Salisbury meatballs. This idea was from Mrs. Alma Trumbull. She said to put over mashed potatoes, but because I already did the mashed potatoes, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it like a stroganoff. So I'm gonna make the Salisbury meatballs and I'm gonna put it over like an egg noodle, kind of like a playoff of a Salisbury or a beef stroganoff, how you make it with that nice creaminess. I'm assuming the Salisbury meatballs are similar. They have like that brown or white cream in them. And then I'm gonna put them over the egg noodles. I think that'd be really good. And then maybe I'll serve them with some kind of vegetable, like maybe, we really like carrots, but I already got carrots. So I think I'll do the Salisbury meatballs over egg noodles served with, you know, I have a really good recipe for a cauliflower mashed potatoes. Ooh, they're so yummy. So I'm going to do that. All right, so we're going to do a Sal's. How do you spell Sal's? Salis. I'm going to squeeze that I in. Salisbury. Good thing you know how to spell because I copied it right from you. Salisbury meatballs over egg noodles and I'm going to say with cauliflower. I don't know how to spell cauliflower. Cauliflower. It'd be mashed, cauliflower mashed. Oh, I'm gonna just say cauliflower mashed. Okay, hold on a second. I did that backwards. Okay, let's try it again. So I think let's try it again. Okay, so I'm gonna say with mashed cauliflower or mock cauliflower potato. I'm just gonna say with mashed. I want it to be cauliflower mashed potatoes. So it would be a cauliflower mock mashed. I mean, I only got this much room. Let's just say with mashed cauliflower. Mashed cauliflower. This is really out of my comfort zone. Now I got to go pick up cauliflower because I got some broccoli because I made, what did I make with the broccoli? I don't remember. But I wanted to get some cauliflower and it was like $2.68 a pound for cauliflower. I'm like, holy cow. So fingers crossed. Did I spell that? Is it cauliflower or is it cauliflower like you pick? You guys are thinking, wow, she is really smart. We're just going to keep it. We're just going to keep it. Okay, and this was thanks Mrs. Alma. So when I showed you guys that picture, I do have some extras on here, but like I said, I forgot about, I already had a couple ideas I want to do, and I want to make sure I'm consistent with the Dollar Tree dinner, and I'll kind of share with you guys kind of ahead of time what I'm thinking about doing with it, with the dinner, because I have to pick up the pace. And I'm learning too, like I'm learning what's in the store, even though I know with Dollar Tree, stuff could pop up that you didn't know. And the one that I thought was like not so good, they're actually trying to make it better. But the newer one is so nice though. Like it's just so nice. They've moved things around, so I'm kind of having a hard time. Man, I'm telling you, you guys are gonna laugh when you watch our Dollar Tree haul. Izzy is hilarious. And she's got, the wheels are turning. Not only is it the Izzy's Corner, but she wants to do all these other videos. The wheels are turning. So, okay, so Thursday, thank you so much, friend. Salisbury meatballs over egg noodles with mashed cauliflower. On Friday is gonna be my Dollar Tree dinner. So I'm gonna write that down, and then I'm gonna tell you kind of some ideas that I have. I really, really need to pull this board up a little bit. Okay, so it's gonna be our Dollar Tree dinner. The first one I was super excited with. I really wish they had ice cream because I would have done the floats. Dollar Tree dinner. And I'm gonna put a question mark because if they watch this video, then they will know what I'm thinking. But if they don't watch it, then it's definitely gonna be a surprise. So this is what I do here after every single one. You can also do lines too, or you don't even have to do this, but I don't know, I wanna make it like super fancy. I'm not sure what colors I'm gonna use though with the board. I might do circles this time, just a bunch of colored circles. The sun is shining. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful outside. Okay, so after watching my video, being at the store a couple times, I have two ideas and I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do. So my first idea is to do a pizza, like a chicken Alfredo pizza. So this is my thoughts, is I'm going to get the peppers that I had already gotten. I'm gonna put those in butter and some onions, fry them up on the stove just to get like that extra liquid off. I keep looking at these guys. I did it last time too. And so I'm gonna get a jar of Alfredo sauce. I'm either going to get chicken nuggets. Hopefully they have like a little more healthier, like maybe chicken patties, chicken nuggets. And I'm gonna just like cut them up really, like almost mince them. Or maybe canned chicken. That was actually suggested to me, is to do canned chicken. Just not sure about that one. I mean, canned chicken's good when you make salads, but I don't know. So I'm thinking about just doing the nuggets, chopping them up, doing some Alfredo sauce, getting some like ranch dressing packet mix and making like a ranch bacon chicken pizza. So I'm hoping that maybe they have some kind of like bacon bits that are like real bacon bits, or maybe little packs of bacon. So I'm not sure about the bacon part, but I'm gonna do chicken, the veggies, Alfredo sauce. I know they have cheese, so I'll have cheese for that. And then I'm gonna get those pizzas. So they're $1.25 a piece, but they're like this big. So I could assume one will cover 4 people. And I noticed they had pepperoni and stuff too. So if I find other stuff, they also had shrimp. So you know what too, is maybe I'll do like a shrimp, like maybe a shrimp pizza too, like maybe a Hawaiian pizza with like barbecue sauce, shrimp, pineapple with the Alfredo sauce, and some cheese. So I might do like maybe 2 different pizzas. So that's my one idea. My second idea is to make shrimp tacos. Grab some shrimp, they had these little steaks that were $3, but just get one of the steaks and then cut it up like really thin and do shrimp and steak tacos, like mix the both of them. They had the shells, oil, the seasoning. They had, you could do, what I could do is get some more of those vegetable egg rolls, open them up and take the insides and kind of cook them a little bit. And that would be like the slaw on top of the tacos. So I'm gonna do both of those. I just don't know which one I'm gonna do first. So I'm kind of thinking I might lean toward the shrimp and steak tacos because they were corn tacos. And they don't have like the queso fresco cheese, but they had the dried cilantro, which I already got. So I could use the dried cilantro on top. I have the garlic pepper seasoning already. I still have some of the teriyaki, which would be, maybe that would even be good. Well, if I seasoned it, so those are the 2 things I'm thinking of. So I'm gonna put a question mark because I'm not sure, but I'm telling you, I'm leaning toward the shrimp and steak tacos because I could just put them in a pan with the peppers, with the onions, saute it all with some butter, and then put them into the tacos because they also had black beans there and they had refried beans. So I could do black beans instead of doing like the taco meat. Like I'd have the shrimp, the steak, but some of my kids don't like shrimp, so I might have to do some steak aside and then get some black beans. Because I do have black beans, but I wanna, so even though I have them in my pantry already, I still want to like get them because I want to show people that you can make a meal and not have to spend a ton of money. So honestly, looking back, I did not use the Oreos because I didn't realize there was so much toppings. I did not have to use the cream cheese because I had enough. And so that's like that's like right there $5 off. So now I'm to 39. Normal person wouldn't need 10 egg rolls. I wouldn't need both of the veggies. So, and I did use one of those rices, because I got 4 bags of rice. I used one of them for our red beans and rice. So there's like another $5 off. So really, for a family of 4, you could easily made that for like under $20. Like easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So that's Friday. And I don't know. You guys will have to wait and see. But don't worry, I'm going to do a video on it so you will like actually get to see it. So for Saturday, this idea came from Donna Halligan. I think it's like 9933 or something. So she had suggested just doing some kind of grilled chicken, which is like super cool because my husband, when I was talking to him about the menu, he goes, you know, I really just like to do like some chicken on the grill. And I'm like, well, that's perfect because Donna suggested that. So what I'm going to do is a grilled teriyaki chicken with pineapple and grilled veggies. So it's all going to be a grilled meal. We'll have the chicken breast. I'm going to season it with the teriyaki. And probably, I don't know, maybe some soy sauce, some garlic. So I'm gonna marinate it. I'm gonna go to the store and get a whole pineapple because I want to grill the pineapple too. And then I'm probably gonna get some veggies. Like maybe I'll get like some asparagus. That'd actually be really good. Asparagus. I don't know really what else, but I'm gonna grill it. Ugh, I'm so hot with this on. Whew, but it's so cute. And my hair. I need to put it up. So that's what's gonna be for Saturday. It's gonna be the grilled teriyaki chicken with pineapple and grilled veggies to finish off the week. Thank you so much, Donna. So let's put that down. And I know there was a couple others, and I have them on. I'll ship them to the next week. I'm actually going to be gone like 3 days next week because me and my husband are taking Joshua to the National Agriculture Expo, and he is so excited. He's been asking me every day, is it time to pack? Is it time to pack? Okay, so for Saturday, which this will be perfect because Super Bowl is Sunday, and oh my goodness, I have so much to do for Super Bowl. That's like another thing. So this will be nice because it'll be cooking outside. Won't have to get any dishes dirty. It's gonna be perfect. So I'm gonna do a grilled, these are like storyboards. Grilled yeah, how do you spell it? Teriyaki. Okay, teriyaki. Oh my goodness. Chicken with grilled pineapple. I know how to spell that. Pine and an apple. And veggies. I'm gonna say asparagus, but if I get in there and asparagus is like $10 a pound, that's like a no-go. Oh, and I gotta put there, thanks, Donna. Thanks, Donna. There we go. Okay, so this wraps up the whole week. I'm super excited about this. Let me finish making this all super pretty, and then we'll do one last, oh no, I have to decorate it first. So I'll make this super pretty, and then we're gonna decorate. I absolutely love these pastel markers. I think I told you last time I got them at Amazon. They're by, let me grab the box again. They're by Queefy chalk markers. They're better than the actual chalk marker brand, just to let you know. I believe I got them for $10, and they're all pastel colors. So I'm gonna do pink and green. I love Easter, and Easter's coming. I love Valentine's Day, Valentine's coming. So I think I'm gonna do just like a bunch of circles this time. So just a bunch of circles, just to decorate it. I'm super excited about this board. I'm super excited about everybody who gave me ideas. I can't cook them all for sure, but I will definitely get to them. Just keep giving me your ideas. And I am trying to do like, I just feel like, I know, I'm telling you, I gotta move that because I keep wanting to look at it and read it. It says, hey, good looking. Who wouldn't want to keep looking at it when it says, hey, good looking? I'm really trying to do like, just to give you guys a little tip on like the next one when I ask, I'm really trying to do more like more proteins. My husband's really into like eating lots of protein. So he wants me to do all these roasts and chickens and more like whole foods to where they're not into casserole dishes. He wants them just like the veggie with the meat, more grilling, just because I feel like, I think we're gonna get an early spring, which is really, really not normal for us because normally we have snow until literally sometimes June. You definitely can't even plant your garden until like, I don't know, like the second or third week of June because we just don't know. We've gotten snowstorms on Mother's Day. Man, it is really hard to do down here. And so you can't really make plans until like, for sure, like into June to July. All right, and so now I got my pink. Ooh. So this has like a different top to it where the other ones are rounded. So if I wanna write with this one, I can. Sweet. And we met with Haley's Cake Lady, so we are getting that all wrapped up. We're trying to decide what to do there. We think that she's picked out her dress. Super excited with that. All right. Oh, I hear my kids. I hear four-wheelers. Joshy must have got his side-by-side out because it's really nice. He puts his side-by-side out. He puts it away during the winter, but because we have no snow. All right. How cute is that? I love my board so much. Super cute. Okay, let's just go through it and then the week is in the books. All right, so for Sunday, Haley, Joshua, Izzy, and Noah made the red beans and rice. Amazing. Monday was leftovers of my Dollar Tree dinner and the red beans and rice. Tuesday, which is today, Dr. Pepper pot roast with garlic mashed potatoes and carrots from honey. Wednesday, homemade beef stew. I'm gonna serve it over buttermilk biscuits just because I'm doing mashed potatoes on Tuesday. Thank you so much, Teresa. On Thursday, Mrs. Alma, she suggested Salisbury meatballs over mashed potatoes, but I didn't want to do mashed potatoes 3 days in a row, so I'm gonna do it over egg noodles, kind of like a, oh my goodness, I can't even think of what, I can't even think of what it is again. It is called a stroganoff, yes, with mock mashed potatoes, which will be mashed cauliflower. Friday is my Dollar Tree dinner. I can't decide if I'm gonna do the steak and shrimp tacos or do the chicken Alfredo and shrimp Hawaiian pizzas. I am gonna do both of those. I'm just not sure which one I'm gonna do next. And then for Saturday, thank you so much, Donna. I'm gonna do the grilled teriyaki chicken with some grilled pineapple and veggies, which my husband's asked, please, can you do some chicken on the grill? Excuse me. So here is the weekly menu. I'm super excited about being in the kitchen again, you guys. This is like, thank you so much for everybody who suggested things for dinners. And then please keep the suggestions coming. I might not be able to get everybody, but don't give up. If I didn't get you this week, or I had you on there and I had to bump you, it's okay. I can get you guys in next week, but I'm just really loving this. And I love doing it with you guys. I mean, I get to share with you my ideas, what's going on with everything. It looks like my kids are now done with the egg barn, so they're all coming out. I hear a shaky Josh. He must have a jar of money. You got a jar of money, honey? Oh, it's Shaky Pete right there with her bag. So you know how I know Haley comes in? Because I can hear her bag rubbing on her leg, so I call her the bag lady. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I'm making this weekly menu. Hopefully I gave you some great ideas for dinner. Thank you for all the ideas you guys gave us for dinner. We're very anxious to try it again. And I'm telling you, my kids are super excited about this menu being back. And I know I mentioned it last week. I don't know if I mentioned it last week, but Noah literally like saw the board done and ran in and said, oh my goodness, we're back to the boards. So he was really, really excited. But thank you so much. I appreciate all the support and just, you guys are so funny. I love reading the comments. I'm trying to keep up with that. So we see what you guys are doing. Me and Haley are trying to run a farm, run a house, and respond to comments. But we got this. We got this. Okay, well, here it is. All done. Thank you for your help. Make sure to subscribe and like to our family page, Just the Bells 10, and going to the chapel. Haley's getting married. And I'm going to say, I was going to say Monday, but it's not Monday. Summertime. Let's just sit back and unwind. That's from Will Smith, but it's like not summer yet, but it feels like summer. At least for us, it's been like 35 to 45 to 50 degrees. And I have not wore a coat in, Haley, have you wore a coat at all since it warmed up to 30? No. I've been wearing my slides again, and I haven't wore a coat in like 3 weeks because 30 to us up here, us Upers, is heat wave. Dun, 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 dun. That'd be a really good video on TikTok, like that. There's that heat wave trend, and we could do it outside when it hits 30 degrees in the UP. Dun, 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 dun. Man, the wheels are always turning. Okay, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.